Mic's on. It's great. We're back. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the volume. I think it was a little bit low last time. Oops. Okay, we're good. That scared me. I think this is good. So we're just gonna continue. Um, I assume this one is the one I saved it on. All right, we're back, boys. Oh boy. Okay. So last time we got trapped in a ship. Someone got blown up. There's 8 of us left. I still think the dude that got blown up is alive. It's a box of matches. There are matches inside. Obviously. Well, can I? Oh, I wasn't reading that. Yeah, I'd probably light something small fire with him. I did not read what he said there, so I don't know what he said. Okay.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Oh yeah, she got a fever because she saw a dead body. Oh, I forgot to... I don't know why. Why are you up here? I definitely didn't move you up there. Okay. Well.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Okay.
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Is it weird? It isn't that weird. Hey, boys. Is it weird to care about... Wait. Never mind. That joke didn't land, did it? I just wanted to test that out. Okay.
By the way, Jumpy,
It's Junpei.
how did you end up here?
I'm same way as you. I got kidnapped. I don't know.
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night.
Yeah.
You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
That makes 2 of us.
But is that really the truth?
I hope so.
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
Okay, someone's being accusative.
No! Why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
Is it?
I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Yeah.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, what would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
That's not... Why would you... I mean, it's a good question.
Do you want to know?
I don't really care.
Don't worry. Only 18. Times 0.
You know, I'm actually going to use that joke. I'm actually going to use that joke.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Why are we talking about this now? Such a weird conversation.
I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
Okay, so...
Just like you, Jumpy.
I mean, the way I reacted, I was kind of jumpy. Oh.
When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point.
What is... We're going in circles.
I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
Okay, well, I was asking that last time, so...
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
Sure, but just because it's a classmate doesn't really help, because you would also have to connect it to the siblings and then the other people. I don't, like, you'd have to connect everyone. So...
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Oh, well.
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Oof.
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Lunch lady, that's a good, I think that's a good place to start.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
That was quick. It's a round wooden table. It's a round wooden table. In the display case. But there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. Why does that sound... Okay. I guess I went to lay on the couch. She's right. Ooh, go back, hold on. I wasn't done in there. Let me explore the whole place here first before I start going around in circles. Oh, drawers are empty too. That vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. I'd rather focus on our lives. Are you gonna steal it? Hee hee hee. She's gonna steal it. It's kind of a weird looking picture. Yeah, I mean your face is on it. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose. I mean, it's great, but I can't see it because you're in the way. So, sucking on a human's brain. Nice. Yeah, I'm asking the same thing. Where did that come from? What is her brain made out of? Can't say I wouldn't. Can't say I'd mind finding out a little more about what goes on in there. Okay, weirdo. Looks like there's a room on the right side of the picture. What? Okay. Sure. Wait, what? What do you mean there's a room on the right side of it? I don't know what you mean. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, well, we're going to this room then. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. Cool. They probably have it in here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think it's because I'm a little nervous right now. Why did I say that out loud? Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy. Did you want to take a shower together? Sure. Whoa. Just kidding. Maybe. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. Oh boy, our character's a weirdo. That's not really that weird, but... I guess it was a weird thing for her to say in the first place. This isn't a painting. Thanks for letting me know. It's a map? Looks like a map to the ship's interior. Oh, that's a great find. So I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It's now possible to use the map screen. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Map screen can only be... I can't... Let me... You know what? I think my throat's getting a little bit dry. Can't talk. The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections, while on ship's full. What? Whoa, go back up. Which will require through the course of the story, pressing left stick and A will allow you to see the bird's eye view of that room. Okay.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Like the Titanic!
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Well, that's kind of vague. I mean, he said a lot of things. Oh, you're talking about Titanic, yeah.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
It's probably a replica, but what would I know?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
I'm just too smart. I thought about that first.
Do you think this boat is...
Big? Well, it's not the actual Titanic. It'd be a replica.
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Who would put 9 people on a boat for a game like this?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Well, we already said that he probably has a lot of money.
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Not wrong.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Yeah.
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
Who said it was an accident?
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Well, we are cursed, so...
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Man... Okay. No. But at the same time, the Cubs did take over 100 years to win another World Series. You're already about to die? Bro, these are literally brand new batteries that I don't want to say they're a load of crap. I just want to say no, but I could be wrong. I'm just going to say I do, because it seems like she would like it, and I don't really care that much.
Yeah, well, I guess so, to a certain extent.
That's not a bad answer.
What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Is it?
Yes, I do believe in curses.
Cool. I'm just going to back away.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Okay.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic.
Is this going to be important to the story, or are we just learning random bullshit?
The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
I'm going to back away.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra,
Did I know this? Is this a real thing?
which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history.
With the wife of the ship owner. You're on to something.
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before.
I feel like I have, honestly, but I also could be wrong.
Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right! That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
She was born of incest.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Okay.
Pretty?
Yes?
That's what you got hung up on? She was pretty? People were pretty in the olden days?
But she was a mummy.
She wasn't always a mummy, you idiot.
That's right.
Wait, what?
She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, you mean after her death? You mean when she was a mummy? Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
She's saying she was fat.
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
She was rubber.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid.
They're spending a lot of time on this. I feel like this is gonna be important.
You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
Sure.
Well, all of that water was frozen.
Okay.
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
I guess she had that drip because she must have been iced out. Ha. 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 Okay.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
Okay.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
What did I just miss? I definitely just read over. What?
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Sure. Like, in theory. But, wait a minute. Yeah, where did my other battery? I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it. But, okay.
Well, yeah, ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
It's true. Well, I don't know. That was strange. It's a two-person bed. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. We can unmake it, if you know what I mean. Okay, this there's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. You sure about that? I don't believe you. Two pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. What's up? You're turning red. Oh, she's turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Hey, seriously, you really okay? Because like, this is you're weird. Also, I'm weird for not being able to pick up. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Should we take another look at this blanket? No, I think we covered it pretty well. Oh, okay. Well, I was getting different text, so I figured I'd keep going with it for it. I don't know. Pillows. Okay. Nice. Oh, it's a light. It's light. Even if it's heavy. Har, har, har. That's light. Thanks to it, we can see. Okay. Desk. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Okay. Oh. Oh, a key. Dresser key. Nice. Oh, I figured you'd just close it. It's a dresser. There's nothing on top. Thanks, June. There's a mirror for the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Did she even realize she's doing it? Hey, we don't have time for that. We ain't got time for that. Come on. It's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? Answer me. I'll kill them. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Forget it. Jumpy. Who's she? Is it really this easy? Has it always been this easy? chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. Well, that's very mean. Alright, so we got a key. What the hell do we use the key for? It's a dresser key. So... so you go to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on it. Nothing wrong with that. No, just come back soon. She could come with me. I think that was everything in this room. So it wasn't everything in the room? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Creep me out, dude! I'll be back. I didn't know I could go in this door. I want to search everything in this house first. Or this room. There's a little platform treated for the shower wall next to the knob just for putting soap on. He shower once. So I know. Fair enough. That's the shower knob. You want to take a shower together? No water's coming out. That's a bathroom wall. Thanks, June. There are square tiles all over it. Thanks, June. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. Tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. Awesome. Collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. Nothing too suspicious about it. What about the light? Okay. Okay, let's go back. What is these conversations? Right to the base. Oh, I already saw that, though. Okay, well. Yeah. Looks like a valuable base, empty, though. Okay, well. Oh, whoa! There's a square tile in this frame. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. Tile in the frame. That's weird. I thought maybe I could light something on fire. This is a bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. Thanks, Lotus. I just heard that. I just heard that. Okay. Whoa, look, Junpei, there's some mushroom growing out of the wall. Are you being for real right now? Yeah, it's a shower head. Okay, he was being for real, apparently. Shower now, turning it, no water comes out. Thank you. Guess not. Okay, okay. We already saw that. We already saw that in the other room. Okay. Candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. Ah! It's a lit candle. I kind of like to set it down. Alright, cannot use the... Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? I guess. Key. It's locked. Yeah, it looks that way. Need to find the key that opens it. I got it. I got it. Oh. Okay. This tile. I think I've seen it somewhere. You're right. Kind of looks like the one we saw in the other room. Wait, what? Number of expensive looking plates. Number of expensive looking plates. Okay. Wood round table. Junpei, I don't mean to pry, but you lit that candle so we can check that room over there, right? I mean, it's dark, you know. Yeah. What? I didn't know it was dark, actually. Why don't you set it on top of the dresser, silly? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh, yeah. Good idea. It got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. Cool. Oh god, it is dark over here. Okay, well, I'm guessing I can use the key. This. It worked. What's in there? Oh, a tile. Nice. For a plate. Strange design. Is it ceramic? Doesn't look like there are any puzzles on it. But it is a puzzle piece of its own. Okay. It's a light, man. Can't you figure that out on your own? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. It's a chair for the dresser. Thank you. I was just clicking random stuff, okay? I'm sorry. Damn straight. Nothing weird about it, though. Thanks, Santa. Ooh, a curtain! I don't know why I need the curtain, but... Okay, curtain, huh? Well, it's got all these metal rings, probably so you can hang it from something, you know? Yes, but it doesn't look like a normal curtain. It doesn't? It looks like a normal curtain to me. The way it feels, probably waterproof, which would make this a shower curtain. Shower curtain, huh? 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 Nothing, anything on the blankets, no notes. Versus here. 2 pillows in a pile. Oh. Pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? I guess he got mad at that? I don't know. Just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. Okay. You're telling me the candle burnt down that fast? Come on, man. It's all bumpy. Oh, it's a key. Again, how did it burn out that fast? I don't know. Is there anything else over here? Oh, come on. You can look. Whatever. Yes! It opened. Alright, pull that shit open. Alright, thanks, man. Alright, need this. Another plate. I need one more
Junpei,
plate.
you got a minute?
Hmm?
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
Can you read me a bedtime story?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
You mean I better hang on to it anyway?
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world?
People who ask me why I don't hold on to things.
I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Oh. He means he hates those 4 things. Well, you seem like a bummer.
Not really, but... What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, it's a 4-leaf clover, so...
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words.
Oof. Rough.
It's like flower language.
Now that is what I hate. Flower language.
Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
Oh, man, it means so much. Thanks, man.
Just touching it gives me the creeps.
I think you need help.
Take the damn thing, all right?
I think you need some love in your life.
Here.
I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Why would I not take it? Well, I kind of see what happens when I...
All right, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Is that the thing that would have saved his life? I swear to God.
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know?
Not really luck, but, well, I guess so. I don't know.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
That's not luck. That's not luck.
Well, that's not my only reason.
I hate bookmarks.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
Okay.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly.
That's silly.
Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people.
Nah, but the number 4, terrifying.
But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
Are you?
I'm a little insulted.
Are you?
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
4 could be last place.
What are you...
You play?
play?
Well, it wouldn't be stock market.
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
Apparently the stock market.
Eh.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right.
I'm glad you like that one.
The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the notary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right, because the 9 door is the one you want to get out of, right? Oh shit. But we don't know that, do we? No, we don't know that. I don't know.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden,
Okay.
but seek a way out.
I was right.
Seek a
We did
door
that.
that carries a 9.
Okay. Hold on. I do want to check something. What is... Here we go. Dill's root of everyone is a 9. Without that, it is 9. So, with or without, that doesn't really help much. So, if everyone lives, everyone can get out. Well, you need at least 3 people, right? So, I know, I'm just looking at this. 5, 6, and like, what would be a 2, 7? Would be 9. What about 3 and 4 would also work. But I like Ace. I like Ace and Snake. I like everyone. I guess I want everyone to live. I don't know what I'm looking at.
So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
That's everyone left.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Yes, but everyone's numbers together is 9. I just did the math.
Course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know?
Wait, that means only 5 people can make it out, though. Not exactly, but a door can be used twice, right? I assume it could be. Maybe it can't be. That would be rough.
Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9.
I didn't know that.
It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9.
Fair
While we're
enough.
at it, the prefix for 1 is uni.
Okay,
You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn.
sure.
2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is
Not
tri.
even gonna say
I'm
anything.
sure you've heard that one play. Like trio, triple, and triangle.
Tricycle.
After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum,
Sext.
and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
No.
I see. So then Nona means 9.
We just learned that, yeah.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
8 or 9.
That'd be 9.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to...
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
9.
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it.
What is our digital root together? It's 4, right? Because we're 5 because we're in door 5. Right? 5, 6, 3, 8, 4. We're in door 4, I guess. Wow, you really hate us right now, then, because you're in team 4. Is 1, so we need another 8. That wouldn't work, would it? No, not exactly. I'm just stupid. I don't know why I really care about this right now, but I'm just thinking ahead. 11, that's 14. To make 9, we'd need 8, so we need 4. That would make 9. Who's 4? Clover? She ain't getting out of here without Snake, right? I don't know how. I don't know. I'm not even gonna think too far ahead.
The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Oh, we're just not gonna talk about that weird angle you put me through? Okay. Alright. So... Hey, check this out. There's a pretty nice sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. You sure you can't? Alright, so... That's how you guys think maybe it's just me. I mean, the pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it? All 3,000. Don't you think you should click them all? Yes, but I don't know where the last one's at. This is empty, right? Not what I hit. Okay. Some toilet paper. We got 2 rolls, I guess. You already said this was empty. Okay. That seems important. But I can't tell you why. Okay, let's go back to the other room. Junpei, if you miss her so much, you don't have to keep coming back here. That's not what this is. I'm just being a bridge between the 2 rooms. I am, because I'm trying to find this last tile. She's a grown woman. She can help herself. Can I get light somewhere? Curtain. Why do we need a curtain for something? Alright, yeah, okay. So... There is a shower curtain here. Let's try closing it. Let's try closing it. Oh. Suspicious. Just a normal old shower curtain. Yeah, you guys just aren't saying anything. Time to open the curtain. Well, yeah, okay, I thought I could turn around with it. Okay, whatever. Alright, so... Oops. Look at this picture one more time. Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. What do you mean, don't worry about it? I guess I'm just gonna make this over there. But... Oh, like there's... I see. So... Okay. Oops. There's a curtain rod on the ceiling. Yeah, there is. Oh, I didn't have the curtain equipped. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, yeah, I wonder maybe there's some... Maybe if they want it to be caught. She's saying that maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were, like this home invasion fantasies. What? Home invasion. Interesting. I see. You two are real idiots. You know that? Yeah. Hold on. But... No. Back. No, I wanted to go back in there. There's a reason you had to put that in there, and there's a reason there's a hole in there. Oh. There's a hole in the curtain. Open the ways back. I can see a single tile. 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Okay. This one. Nope. Thing's not budging. Well, that means... Well, they're ordinary everyday tiles. It means... What? Tiled wall, they're ordinary everyday tiles. Oh yeah, there's another bathroom. Oh! Thanks for telling me that. I wouldn't have gotten it. Maybe I'll go back. Wait, are you worried about something? Alright, 5th from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. Yeah, okay. So I got all the lights. You did a good job finding it. Thanks, June. So one side has a design like the rest of the bathroom tiles. And the other side has a black and white design. I think I've seen that pattern before. You have. Oops. So I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. That's not right. Okay. Oh, fuck. I think this one goes here. Okay, no, I'm missing something. I think these two need to switch or something. These two I think are right. Switch these two. Yep. Got it. We're goated! Yes, I did it. I'm good. I'm smart. I'm a god. I thought that was someone screaming. There, picture completes, and there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Obviously, it's a door behind him. Oh, yeah, he's just gonna say that. It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden save or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. It's a key. Mars key! It's one of those Mars symbols. The door at the end of the hallway is the same symbol engraved in the keyhole. That's gotta be. Yes, we can use key in the door, obviously. I don't know if I need to hear all that.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
That's a hammer. I don't know why I pointed that. Look like you guys can look where I'm
I
pointing.
think I've seen this picture before.
Yeah, in the other room.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
I don't know what that means.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Oh, grow up, Santa.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns.
Hold on. Means we're all gonna meet back together. What's the good ending? I don't know. Well, not that one, I guess. Unless that's the really good ending. I don't know. Okay.
Are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
Okay.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well,
Telepathy.
perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
No, we're kids from the 80s.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
It looks like a elephant nosed something sucking out the brains of a human.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
Someone's got no imagination.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
Can I say what June said?
I guess it looks like...
Funyarimpa? Don't know what that is. That looks like a horse's leg. That's all I got. Can I look at it? I don't know. Coy. Don't be coy. I don't even know what this means. You know what? I think I have to agree with Santa on this one. It looks awful. I could not tell you what it looks like.
A small boat floating in a lake? That's the front of the boat, and then there's the oars sticking out.
I don't see it. I still don't see it.
Nope. You're wrong.
Oh, I guess there's a right and wrong answer.
This is a doll. See? Like this.
Oh. Jesus.
So...
Yeah, no, I didn't get that.
now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
Oh, you just know everything, don't you?
They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
Well, no, I can still see the dog's face.
These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves.
Now, where the hell did you get this picture?
To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you?
You definitely didn't have the internet or something.
The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test.
Fair.
They were, however, given the same tests and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling.
0% saw the dog, and 100% saw the woman.
10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
Okay, that sounds about right. It's pretty much equal.
The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
Telepathy! Look, that is the outlier you're talking about, though. Because, theoretically, it's possible, because you said 850, that's not a significant amount of, like, it sounds like a significant amount of people, but it's not a significant amount of people. In reality, I mean, that's like an extra 40, 50 people. So, if you were to do a test of like 200,000 people like on the internet today, right? And then a different 200,000 people and do that thing, yeah, that would be significant. But with 850, it really isn't that, like, it sounds significant because it's like it doubled, but like it went from like 38, and it's less than that, so it went from like 38 to like 60. So it isn't that significant.
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it.
Yeah, I got that.
But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up.
I mean, that is true. Sure. But again, outlier.
Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
It means an extra 20-ish people saw it. Maybe a little bit more than that. But, like, again.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them.
Even if they were true, they weren't that significant.
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
This is also true.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
Like I said, even if those findings were true, again, like, it's not that significant. Like, it is, but it's not that significant. Like, if it would have gone up to, like, 10, 15%, like, okay, but...
I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye.
It's not real, Junpei. Don't fall for it.
Morphogenetic field.
Don't worry about it. Except it wouldn't shock me if it had something to do with this fucking story. Alright, let's go to the hallway. Let's go. I'll go get you. There, you guys hit the door. Okay, roger that. We don't have any reason to go back there, Junpei. But what about June? Alright. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on. What are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. You found it! Yay!
Oh, another hallway.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons... of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
Nice.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious?
Not a kitchen.
The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Nah, bro.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Oh, you're not gonna finish that sentence? But don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Oh, sorry. I guess that wasn't very constructive. Another escape room.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that?
Oh, it's a map.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
Horses? You have horses?
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
I guess it probably wasn't that hard to figure that out.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Probably.
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Okay! You just activated my trap card! Escaping. Ugh. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Nice. You think we get some of that food? 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 of them. Flip these over. They look like hats. Then we'll soup deep from the plate. There's soup plates. And made it away so it doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. Makes you think what makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Good points. 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look like just any other plate from the 99-cent store. Well, if you ever take a lady out for dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. I don't think she is terribly subtle. A partition, there's nothing special about it. Bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. This plate's for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? I didn't know any of that. I mean, this is obviously a soup plate, I guess, but like, that's not true because plenty of times I get appetizers that are on circle plates. Just saying. I'm just saying. Alright. This table looks really old-fashioned. Probably means this is an old boat. Sure, I guess. Tough lady protested too much. Partition splits the room on the right side of the wall. It's one of those swinging doors. You see them a lot in between kitchens and dining areas in restaurants. Without this door, you need to run all the way around the partition to get to the other side. Be a really pain in the ass, huh? Well, I guess it's not really important, but still. It's not what I meant to hit though. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? No, because we're all gonna die. Jumpy? Ah, nothing. I totally wasn't thinking about drinking tea and spending a day with you and spending the rest of my life with you and like thinking about living together for like getting a house and a dog and we can shower together. You know, I was never thinking about that. No. I think I lost myself for a second. Partition, door. Oh. Bread. Oh, cheese. Cheese! Oh, there's something behind the cheese. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright, guys, time to move the cheese. June and I need to look behind you. What? Oh, you're talking to the cheese, I see. Little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil. Oh, we can make food. Hi, Oak. You gonna make food? Oh, look, spin the bottle. Wait. Cooking oil, you probably use this to make something slippery. It's not what I was thinking, but hold on. Oh, it landed on me. I guess that means number of cheese lines up the shelves. This is Gouda cheese. Okay. Most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. Usually. Store at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. Not hungry at all. Fair enough. Okay. So much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. Probably a pantry. Cool. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. I want to open it. Let me open it. A knife!
A rusty... I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
'Cause you're futile too.
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because they were futile to do anything.
Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
You have a lot of stories. I think Again, I can't be for sure, but I feel like I actually have.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
Some real Simpsons stuff going on here.
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank.
Oh, how are you gonna be so boring, Jumpy?
Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book.
Why are you gonna be so boring, Junpei? God.
14 years later,
You
the
really know how to
author
dry
heard
up a
about what
woman.
happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really. There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep.
Oh, she got you.
There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
Oh, WTS? Yeah, I know that dude. Me and him are tight.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
Like, those aren't very striking similarities, but
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
and here's a study that proves otherwise.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Wait.
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
I was gonna say Alan Wake, but that's a little bit different.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Well, time is just a construct. So if there truly are things being possessed, probably aren't restricted by time. And they technically could have.
When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
God.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit.
The spirit was possessed by Stead! You're onto something.
He was doing the possessing.
Oh my god! I was kidding!
Oh.
Hold on, my hair. Oh, ow.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Ooh.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
That's interesting. It's really interesting, actually. I don't know if that's real. If it is, I really want to actually look that up because that's interesting. I assume it is. I mean, that's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Well, you don't know what a code is without looking for a code. Okay. Maybe this table's preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Ooh. A sink. Still got water in it. A couple of plates. I don't think they're gonna help us much, but this is a whetstone and a knife. I should be able to cut something pretty good like this. Like a neck. Okay. You didn't you didn't just sharpen it, you fucking just cleaned it completely. Okay. Well, now we got a knife. Trash can, there's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. You are right. Damn it, there's nothing in there. Hey, Santa, taking through trash really suits you. What the hell did you just say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you just I knew you just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my, I don't recall you asking to do anything. I'd throttle you. Yeah, excuse me? Does it feel colder in here? No, just me? Okay. Oh, that's the blood rushing from my neck because I stabbed myself. Oh no. Rolling pin, can't press on that. It's a countertop. Rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful. Okay. Stove. Alright, it's going. What's going? Do you think it's all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kind of hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. Let's go. There's some coals down here. They're bright red? Really? I wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grates off the grill. They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. It won't open. Okay. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked it. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coals go. Coal goes. A grill ready to grill. A grill ready to grill. A grill. Okay. So that didn't help us. Wow, it's a nice dish rack. Love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Yes. Why don't you ask 7? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home? Whoa! Whoa! 7 is a nice man. That came out of nowhere. I already went in here, yeah. Oh, there's more. What the hell? Oh, okay. Make sure I don't miss anything. Alright. Lights, buddy. Nothing weird about that. Oh, there's something right here, though. Nope, I guess not. Okay. Pots and pans. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while we're looking for the dead? Hey, man, it was just a joke. I was just joshing you, man. Why so serious? There's definitely a number pad here. Looks like you can enter numbers using this thing. Is it an oven timer? It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is that'll open if we put in the correct code. Buttons for entering a passcode. We don't have a passcode yet, though. Should probably look for some hints before I start messing around with this thing. Man, it's 0000. Let's be honest with ourselves. That oven iron looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably a decimal quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. It's locked. I guess you're supposed to hit the door before you hit the keypad. Damn, I knew. It's locked. Okay. This is the door we came in through. It's not locked, so we could go back out, but what's the point, right? All that's out there is an iron gate and a dead-end hallway. Might as well be locked. For all the good going back out there, dude. And this is this door. We don't have a keypad. It's card readers and slots red. Probably still locked key. Could be around here somewhere. Just gotta find it. It's only a partition. There's nothing else worth noting there. Some bottles of seasoning. Keycard could be in the seasoning. Probably isn't, but I'm just saying it could. Oh, we've already looked at this. Countertop. We get rolling pin, calling it. Okay, yeah. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really special about it. You telling me there's nothing on here? Oh. It's a bolt. And it's really rusty. Will this even open? Won't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. Damn, no dice. Bottle of oil! Hey! It's a little bit of oil and... Come on, you little son of a bitch! Oh, it worked. You did it, Jumpy! Let's... No, I'm not gonna finish it. You're so smart. I totally wasn't the one that told you we could use it to loosen something.
Oh, it's cold in here.
Yeah.
What is this place?
Are you blind?
I think... Yeah.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Yeah,
I'll freeze solid in seconds.
that's true. You were wearing almost nothing.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here.
Yeah, me and Santa got it covered. Right, Santa?
You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
Wouldn't it be cold help that?
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
Oh, well, that's not good. Now, that's bad.
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
Oh, I thought she left. I was like, oh my god, already? We're gonna get just stabbed in the back like that?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
I mean, it ain't a bad place to live, honestly. Like, I could live here.
Two heads are better than none.
Well, there's 3 heads, but...
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Meat! Dry ice. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Can you? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanded gas. Okay.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
I suppose so.
It is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Thank you, Miss Know-It-All.
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... Oh, the queen of random knowledge.
The clean.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
That's not what she said.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
What? he wanted out of the freezer now? It did seem rather odd. What did I miss? Oh.
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that going to help us get out of here?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really know what I...
We don't have time for this crap.
okay.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
Oh, is that what we need
This
to do?
isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird.
Are we... Is this important? Like, is it really
Water's a
important?
liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
You just know the boiling point of water?
Why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
Are they? Are they that's... I mean, like, they sound similar, sure, but, like, are they actually that
No,
similar?
they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't.
Junpei, you could just be nice about it, jeez.
Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
I do. I want to end like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees.
Well, when you think about the Egyptian thing,
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
well, it wouldn't be water,
Yeah,
would it?
well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees? Ice that won't melt until 96 degrees? Yeah, sure, it's interesting.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
What is going on?
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
And automatic writing.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
But into what liquid? Like, is it water? Is it different?
So, you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
Okay, now you're just going over my head.
Think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But
Yes.
depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
I don't want to be talking about science. What?
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
No.
For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
Why are you...
And it didn't end there.
Okay.
After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like how do I put it?
The thing that 8 was just talking about.
It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Junpei was honestly impressed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
He's right.
Alright, guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
Like we need to live.
I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Iceland's actually pretty nice. It's Greenland that's really cold.
I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
He's, yeah. No good, can't hit hard enough, quite too big. Maybe we see more of a shock, you know? More of a shock. More of a shock. More of a shock. More of a shock. Didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. Some warm water coming out of the pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think happened? Put it stuff in the steel container together. There's water dripping from this pipe. Looks like when the pipe burst, water hit the doorknob and it froze in place. The water seems almost warm. Okay. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. What's this? Looks like a tag or something. Oh, a chunk of pork! Nice! Ah, okay. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Can I defrost it then? Oops, oops. It's a thin pipe. It's a thin pipe. Can I not warm it up with the water? Is that not a thing I can do? I guess there's nothing else in there. I thought... No, it's too hard. Can't break it. So much missing there. I can't see what's going on the other end. Thin pipe. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. Made it seem like I was supposed to defrost the pork using the warm water, and it's not letting me. So, what do I do? I did miss something. Oh, hey. Container. A water bottle. So much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? Sturdy rope. Tie things together with this. No. Okay. So, if I combine this with, well, actually, hold on. Empty water bottle neck is pretty small. I don't think I can fit anything that very big in here. Sturdy rope. Could probably tie things together with this. Yeah, it's not gonna combine. Alright, what if I try to collect some water with it? No. What if I combine you with you, or you, or you, or you? I'm missing something. What am I missing? Everything's frozen in here. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna be able to fit the dry ice in here. I just don't know what else to do. Did I try the knife and the dry ice? No. Okay. Oops, oops, oops. Warm water flowing through the pipe. What am I missing? Might as well save. No, don't return to task screen. Then pipe, then pipe, then pipe, then pipe, then pipe. Nothing special about that, nothing special about that, nothing special about that, nothing special about that, nothing special about that. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I'm missing. I've been trying! Oh, wait, not that, actually. Bro, I've been trying to do something. Need to crush the ice if I want to... Okay. Nothing else in here that looks useful. What am I missing? Warm water flowing from the pipe. Need to crush dry ice. Need to crush dry ice. What if I put the dry ice right there? Help! 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 Need help! I'm just trying everything. Help! Chunk of paper inside of it. Okay, empty water bottle, neck's pretty small. Sturdy rope, could probably tie things together with this. Hey guys, take a look at this. Oh, I thought I found something. Nope. missing? Oh no. I'm missing something in here. Fish. I was missing something in here. Eh? It's really hard. Jesus Christ, Junpei. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Like the dry ice. Thank God. Alright, and then mix that with the bottle. I'm gonna put these pieces of the dry ice in the bottle. And then... break that door. What are we waiting for? Can't take this cold any longer. That took way too long.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap.
Just a nice little tap.
The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Don't know where you got that from.
Ah, some dry ice, huh?
Oh.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
Behind you.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude.
What?
Alright, for real this time.
Help.
You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Shoo.
Jumpy!
Would that work in real life? I don't know.
The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Probably could have broken it a different way.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Oh, God.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Ooh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Really worried. Like, really worried. Like, super duper worried. Oh my God, it's already almost been 2 hours.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
Eh.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
That's a really good idea. We haven't thought about that. We could call the cops. We can get out of here.
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you?
I don't know.
Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I mean, she could have closed the door without trying to break it. I mean, it's not the craziest thing.
If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
And again, why would she... I don't generally have a motive to kill you right now.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
What a big man.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
We weren't screwing. I mean, around.
Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Okay.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
In fact, I found how to get out of here.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Oh my god, this is gonna be too much, isn't it? Alright, we're back. Oh, we can put the chunk of pork in here. I'm eating. What does it look like? What are you gonna do with that if that paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? Just gotta keep an eye on it. The paper will be fine. They can argue what they want. I'm gonna keep it out of this pork. Cool, looks about time. Wow, it looks red. I'm gonna try taking this paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch. See? Told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up, take the paper out. It's not coming out. Frozen stiff, I can't get it out. So, we have to cut the meat then? Yeah, it looks that way. Good thing we have a knife. Yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now you cut the paper out. Yeah, okay. C plus 10 plus F. Corporate finance. Yes, corporate plus 10 plus finance. It was clever and funny. I mean, it wasn't clever or funny, but... Okay, well... Is that all I have left? Oops. I guess it is. I don't know what happened to the rest of my stuff, but... I don't know, I think holding a knife on you would have been probably a good idea. Eat it. Oops, didn't mean to hit it again. Okay, well... Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. E is for answer, C is for clear. So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, press E. Screw it, press C. Alright, let's give it a shot. So, 3, 10, then what? A, B, C, D, E, F. Orts. That's probably not right. Yeah. 13. Well, it looks like it's 3 numbers. But, oh, because I hit the wrong thing. Oh, well. It's probably not this, but... $13 plus 6 is 19. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, maybe. Voucher on the counter. Voucher doesn't match number plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, Meat dish 10. Soup A. Seafood dish F. 9 appetizer. There's 16 meats. 10 soup. 15 seafood. Nine, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. Base 10, well, that's the normal set of number systems. Yeah, base 10 equivalent for hexadecimal numbers would go like this: A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, and 10 equals 16. Okay. That's still not going to equal the number I need it to be, unless it's 15 plus 16 is 20, 30, 20, 31 plus 12, I think, is 43. Best I got is 43, but again, it seems like it's a 3-digit number, so... Oh my god, that worked. I didn't think it was gonna work. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Ooh, a Saturn key card. Looks like lowercase h, blind through it, throwing me off. Yeah, symbol for Saturn. Remember, there's an elevator next to the main staircase. Wasn't there a mark like this on the card reader next to it? Oh, I didn't realize that. I remember that. Guess that means the card ain't gonna help us get out of this room then. I'm not sure. Why don't we try it out? Oops. With a shot. I don't even know what he said, I guess. It worked. Did it, Jumpy? Let's get out of here. We could look around a little bit more. I kind of want my knife back. I don't know why it took it away from me. You found it! Yay!
I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
We've already clarified this. We knew that.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
Zero escape.
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
I'm still confused. What about the other people? They weren't that... I mean, maybe
Yeah,
I just
there
can't
were
see
2
the other
doors.
part. What's going on, Gamer the Great? You can't spill. That'd be very upsetting for me.
But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now,
Okay.
Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
Okay, maybe. Honestly, game's pretty great. At least, I mean, it seems like it's very interesting concept. I like it a lot, and I love the voice acting in the new version. So, liking it a lot.
No, I don't think we will.
Oh well, I was kind of hoping we would.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yep, Route D.
then we're set.
I guess we're just going D.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just
Water.
like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Could go for a swim though.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Nice.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
What?
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
I didn't know
That
that's what that
seems
meant.
like...
Oh, shit.
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
Nice, Junpei.
What
Nice.
was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol.
That
The
sounds more.
horns
That sounds better.
symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes herpes, whatever.
Okay.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
What, you got like, afraid of doors or something? I don't know why I winked.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
Isn't it like midnight at this point? Or like 11 midnight? Sun's been down. Like, sun's been down for a minute.
I think the sun already set.
Oh. Well, never mind.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
I could make a joke, but I'm not gonna do it.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
It's not that many doors. I mean, you could, like, if they all open, sure, but like...
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Adventure mode versus novel mode? I don't know. I think adventure mode just... I guess that's what I'm used to. I don't know. If there's like a bigger difference, I don't know. You can let me know.
Let's open them.
I guess it's just what I've been using.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
If there is a bigger difference, let me know, because I have no idea, so... Love that Resident Evil opening type deal.
What?
Oh, 7 and 8. And 3. Interesting.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Did not notice that. I get it now. Novel versus...
Is this a hospital?
So I'd have to move my thing down here, though. He'd at least been able to put a name on the harsh scent that pervaded the room.
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Yep. 3 of them were emblazoned with large single-digit numbers, made with thick red paint.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is
Would you
the
suggest
second door
playing
blank?
under novel mode? Is that better? I think it would be, assuming that it has more dialogue, but...
That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Junpei headed toward the doors, weaving his way between the beds. I actually do like it. I'm just going to say this now because there were choices earlier that didn't really make sense without it. And now, going back, I see why. It just didn't add the context. He started with door 3 on the left and moved to the right until he reached door number 8. Well, they're not going to open, obviously.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game?
She's on it.
We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
Or it's just being used.
It's not responding.
All 4 took turns placing their hands over the red, but it refused to respond. They pulled at the lever, and it still did nothing. As they soon discovered, it wasn't only the red for door 8 that was behaving strangely.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
Oh, that is weird.
What does it mean?
What does it
knew it.
mean?
They're broken.
I mean, not exactly.
Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
It would be a funny little twist. They actually are broken. He actually is really bad at his job.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
It was at that moment that they heard a voice from behind them.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Hey, Snake. They spun around to see... Snake?
Snake!
Snake! But it was more than just Snake. Ace.
Ace!
7.
Clover!
Clevin.
7!
Clevin! Although they were glad to see one another, it wasn't terribly surprising that they had. If it hadn't been the other party who'd opened up the gate in front of the kitchen, it wasn't unreasonable that they bump into one another eventually. The rest of Snake's team, however, did look rather surprised. How?
How did you end up here?
Oh, there's been so many weird silences I think would be better with monologue or with the novel. Oh well.
That's my line?
What?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
What? Oh, I get it. After a moment of silence and surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk, desperate to exchange information. Talks about the rooms they've been through and how they ended up in the same place. Of course, none of it was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them was wearing some manner of smile, of a smile. Who's my favorite so far? Man, I don't really dislike anyone. I like. I want to say Santa. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I like his voice actor the best. I also like June's voice actor. I like a lot of the voice actors, honestly. That's kind of where I come from, but I don't know. I like most of them, honestly. I don't really have any difference of opinion. Almost as though they had already forgotten about the death of the ninth man. Tragic. Oh, no, thought Junpei. Perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps thoughts of his death were what drove them to smile at one another. Not in a morbid or hateful way, no. The ninth man had died. We don't know that. But they were still alive. And that was something to be happy about. If I had to choose a favorite, I don't want to say June or Akane because they set that up so easily. I'd have to go Santa. I don't know why, but a sort of simple, uncomplicated joy, Junpei thought. The joy of being alive. Still alive. He felt sorry for the ninth man, but more than anything, Junpei was just happy to be alive. Like I said, we can survive with an 8-man rotation.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
His part finished. Ace fell silent. For a moment, Junpei was silent and thought. Then he spoke.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
That sounds about right.
Indeed.
Only logical.
And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Lotus is great too. Lotus is great. Like I said, I think the characters are. It's like similar to the first Danganronpa, where like all the characters are, well, at least most of the characters. There's so many more characters in that game, but like all the characters are, especially once you get to the end, like all the characters are good enough to like connect to them. At least that's how I feel. I don't know. Maybe it'll change as we go deeper in. Probably will, but.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Jupiter. Where girls go to get more stupider. Smart, smart.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I
They're
wonder
gonna
what
go
they all
away.
mean.
For a moment, everyone was silent. Deep in thought.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
You ever played Oh, what game I'm thinking of? Is it The Last? No, was it The Last of Us? Or was it? Or was it an Uncharted game? I can't remember. No. Maybe 3. I can't remember. Of all people. Oops. It was all of all people, it was 7 who answered, and with calm confidence.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
Whoa.
The Gigantic?
A weird name. No, I guess not a weird name, but Junpei looked confused. So did everyone else.
What is this Gigantic?
7 knit his brows for a moment, then began to explain.
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her.
Lord Gordain. That is a beautiful name.
Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
That's not where I would go.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. gets stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Improbable, yes. Impossible, maybe.
But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical,
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Really? You're gonna call that impossible?
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Okay, well, I guess she wasn't with June when we were talking about it, but we know this is, or we feel like this is a replica of the Titanic. Saying that's the Gigantic isn't that crazy.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
He's got a point.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
It's not a bad guess.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean,
Seven looked around desperately, doing anything to avoid meeting Lotus's piercing stare. He scratched his head for a moment, then gave up. Finally, he opened his mouth.
I don't know.
Lotus sighed and shook her head.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Whoa! So they do know each other. I figured there was at least some more connections.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, or maybe they don't, and she's assuming he would know more.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Junpei was, he felt, legitimately shocked by what seemed to be new and very important information. Everyone else, however, seemed unimpressed. In fact, they all looked at Junpei as though he had said something very strange.
Yeah?
Your point being?
He decided to revise his attitude for the next question.
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know?
Everyone nodded.
Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
That's rough.
What?
Then, almost as to save, then almost as if to save Junpei from further embarrassment. Time Lord has spoken. A bell rang from a bell began to ring from far away.
Huh. A bell.
A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
Junpei counted each chime carefully.
10, 11, 12. 12.
It's midnight.
It do be midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
So you do a thing that's called kirigiri. I don't know what the second word is. But as I was saying, so to find something, you do a thing called looking around and hoping to look for to find the thing you are looking for.
Looked everywhere in this room.
No, that wasn't a very good explanation. What was
That
it?
only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Hmm?
That's not what he said.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Her earlier experiences had apparently not encouraged Lotus to trust Seven. Seven scratched his head awkwardly.
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
Junpei was chosen to search the rooms on the starboard side, moving from fore to aft.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Die?
Right.
Then let's do this.
The details decided, they left to begin searching. Out into the hallway they went, each to the rooms they'd been assigned. However, what? Oh, God. From far away, Junpei heard the bell ring. It did so only once. It was 1 a.m.
It's 1. I better get back to the others.
Oh, they found something. He jogged through the entrance of the large hospital room to find 6 of the others already there.
Huh?
Huh? Ace, Santa, Clover, June, Seven, and Lotus. They'd gathered in front of door number 8. Or perhaps, to be accurate, they'd gathered in front of the red next to door number 8.
What are they doing over there?
Had one of them found the missing piece?
What happened, guys?
It was June who answered him.
Jumpy, look!
She was pointing at the red. He pushed through the others until he stood in front of it. Immediately, he knew what she had meant.
Vacant?
Junpei sighed. Junpei
Come on,
sighed.
guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
Junpei wondered why she was hesitating. The others looked as confused as June, but kept their mouths shut.
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
They all knew something he didn't, and Junpei wasn't about to leave things that way. Finally, Lotus frowned and spoke.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
Junpei looked at the bottom of the red again, just to make sure. The slot had been open on the bottom was now covered with metal.
You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
Junpei quickly examined the 2 other boxes.
It's just as you said.
Satisfied that they were already also repaired, but still very confused, he returned to the others.
Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Ace and June nodded silently. They said something, but okay. Seven raised his hands as if to say, "Not me," and Santos just shrugged. Only Clover lowered her head and did nothing.
Huh. Wait a minute.
That was when he noticed. Snake?
Where's Snake?
Snake! One of these days I'll stop making that same joke. Junpei swept his eyes across the room a second time, but Snake was nowhere to be seen.
Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Probably taking a quick nap. I know I would
Maybe
be.
he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
Clover raised her head.
no! That's impossible!
Suddenly, she was shouting.
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
I mean, I could tell from the beginning, but...
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible.
Clover had started to shake, and the knuckles of her hands had gone white. She spun around, but before she did, Junpei noticed tears welling up in her eyes. Okay.
I'm gonna go look for him!
Well, I mean, you would assume it's one of the 6 rooms he was given, right? The words were barely out of her mouth when she began to run.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
Junpei cried out to her, but he was too slow. Sounds like me. Sounds like my life. She kept going, and before anyone else could react, she was gone.
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Well, you can't leave 2 people behind because there's 8. Well, I guess you could. Think about it.
Oh man, this ain't good.
You probably shouldn't leave 2 people behind, otherwise they're dead.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Junpei and the others nodded to one another and took off at a run. In front of the stairs that led to B deck, they decided to split up.
Let's split up.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Soon, only 2 of them were left. Those 2 were Junpei and June, who had been a few steps behind the
All
others.
right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But
Yes!
where should we start?
Let's see.
Well, where did they not go? Oh. Welp. We can pause here? Okay, good. I'm gonna finish this one off here. I have class tomorrow. I gotta go to class. I gotta go to bed. So, yeah. What was I gonna say? If you enjoyed, leave a follow it so you know when I stream next, because I don't really have a schedule. I kind of just stream whenever. I just uploaded the first episode of this that I did last night onto YouTube, so you can check that out. My YouTube is in my channel below. I do some cool things there. Great if you guys wanted to check it out. If not, so be it. But yeah, definitely gonna be playing this again. I don't know how long the game is, so we'll play it until it's done. Hopefully, I don't. Well, that's not really a big deal. So, yeah, I'm gonna end things here. So, see ya. Oh, I guess one more thing. If you are watching on YouTube, you can check this out at Twitch, Lucas Macklin, just like my YouTube channel. Not really sure when I stream, like I said. So, but thank you. Right before I end it, thank you, Gamer the Greats, for leaving a follow, and I'll see you guys later.